the symphony orchestra story of Dido, and this is a three-act Baroque opera which is telling a story of tragic love between Dido, who's the queen of Carthage, and the Trojan hero who is AENEAS.
Come this May 18th to 20, the Bangkok Symphony Orchestra and Nuni Productions is going to stage the performance of Dido and AENEAS, which is a three-act Baroque opera composed by Henry Purcell. Dido and AENEAS tells a tragic story of Dido, who is the queen of Carthage, and AENEAS, the Trojan hero.
Well, it's always very exciting to do opera productions here, because I always like to surprise audience with new ideas, as our company is called Nuni Production, which stands for Never Underestimate New Ideas. So we always try to bring to Thai audience new elements to the audience, and as well as to give opportunities to young Thai singers to have a chance to perform in the professional productions. This character, I mean, he doesn't have a lot of notes to sing, a lot of lines to sing. Actually, the opera is actually featured on the chorus. The chorus has the most music to sing. AENEAS is, although it's a title role, but he has a very little thing to sing, and it's important because the story evolves around Dido and AENEAS, and as the story, continued from the Troy, the War of Troy. After that, Troy has been destroyed, the city. So AENEAS came to Carthage and met Dido and fell in love, and the witches sort of got jealous of them, so they transformed themselves as gods and lured AENEAS to go to Rome, and Dido got heartbroken and just died at the end of heartbroken. The first thing that will attract them is the music. When I pick opera, besides looking at what singers we have, like when I pick operas, I see what singers we have before picking the opera to fit the singers that we have, because we want to give opportunities to Thai singers first. Another point is to think that what music would attract a general audience, some below Joe from somewhere. What would he like? If we put some serious music,
I read the text and I listen to the music and try to understand what the composer and the librettist trying to tell the story, and then I interpret it into my own interpretation, and also I try to find my own inspiration from the music and from the text, and also bring it together, start sketching, gathering ideas on how to make this show original.
The production will consist more than 20 singers and 15 musicians. This show will be conducted from the harpsichord by Chalep et al. He was a member of Baroque Ensemble and El Gandinello, the person who's performed in Bangkok in the last year.
Yeah, I specialize as playing the harpsichord. It's an instrument that almost died after the Baroque period, so I was, so to say, specialized in Baroque music, Baroque performances. I also do later music since a couple of years, but that's like my specialization, so to say. It's the most exciting. It also explains why so many conductors love so much to conduct operas. It's a much more exciting process. It's not only like me deciding everything. It's like it's a process of combining forces, and all just for the sake of music, of expression, of supporting a story, interpreting a story, bringing a story to the public. And it's a very, very exciting process as a musician to be part of this.
Dido is a very strong woman because she's the queen and who built the whole country and so on. But as a woman, she's very sensitive and has a lot of emotion. And in this opera, she has to fight against this emotion inside her because she has to maintain this queenness, right? Well, I just try to stay proud as possible, but I still have to be able to get my emotions out when I sing. So that's how I try to act Dido.
I was quite interested in Bua's interpretation of this opera, and particularly for my role, which I think it's going to be like interesting and a bit different from all the rest of the Didos, which I think have been done before. Usually Belinda is the one who supports Dido until the end, where you can get into the character and work musically and vocally at the same time, and then the acting, of course. I mean, the rehearsals are the most important and fun part also.
This Bangkok Symphony Orchestra Foundation incorporated with Nooney Production, which is performing of the Dido and AENEAS on May 18, 19, and 20 of 2012, and will start it around 8 p.m. at the small hall of the Thailand Cultural Center. The tickets are available and the price started from 600, 800, and 1,000 baht, or www.thaiticketmajor.com, or call center at 02 255 6617.